Good morning. I'm Sarah Kinkade, the Director of the Jasper County Chamber of Commerce, and we are happy to be with you for our October episode of Coffee and Conversation. And with me, as always, is Mayor Joshua Kuhl and County Board Chairman Jason Warfel. And since we've last been with you, we had a really successful fall festival on the square. The chamber is really proud of that event. We had one of the best parades with 15 marching bands, I think, including the new Marching Eagles, the St. Thomas Saints, and the Jasper County Junior High Band. But then on top of that, there were all kinds of local bands from throughout the area, from different junior highs and high schools, and it was just wonderful. It was so great. We had a really good fall festival, great weather, great people. It was a really good time. And so if you were there, we really appreciate you. Josh, what's been going on with the city of Newton?
So obviously the seasons have changed. We're at the tail end of October here, so things that are coming up obviously is leaf pickup. The brush stop is open every weekend. You can see on our Facebook and page and also our city website the leaf pickup schedule that is out now. City workers are getting through the last of the summer stuff. Sidewalks, been some concrete poured. We have a little bit more to do here, hopefully before the weather truly breaks. From that standpoint, had a very successful summer with the Newton Aquatic Center. We do have some updates to do to that before next year that we hope to get through here, possibly yet this fall. If not, it will be spring projects prior to us opening in the 26th summer. Along with that, that's really all I have, I guess, today. Thank you for a very successful fall festival. You guys, the chamber did a very excellent job, very well attended, and it was great to see a very large parade. And I will note too that the homecoming parade that was just a few weeks ago was another very nice addition to our community. Very well turnout too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. I'll ask again because people are wondering. Dollar General. So Van Buren Street Dollar General, the old Dollar General.
Yeah, so the South Dollar General, I don't have any updates at this time. The last one that I did have, I think I spoke about during our last coffee and conversation, but essentially we're waiting on structural engineers to come in, take a look at that building, to tell obviously corporate Dollar General and then the owners of that property, which is not Dollar General, that it's not structurally safe for them to move back into. Then at that time, they would then remove the building and erect a new one. So I still think that we're probably a year out from a reopening of any sorts, possibly longer, but I hope to have updates as they come in.
Thank you. Thanks. Jason, what do you got with the County of Jasper for us?
Well, thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Mayor. As the mayor pointed out, we've changed seasons since we last met. For the county, what that means is we're nearing the end of our fiscal year, which ends November 30th. So we're gearing up for next year. As far as the budget goes, some great news. We were awarded year number 3 of the Energy Transition Grant. So for the Jasper County Courthouse project, that means that we've now got $2.2 million set aside to put towards the courthouse. And a separate grant that came through was part of the DOT, the Illinois Department of Transportation. We were awarded $1 million grant for the streetscape around the square. So I guess the easiest way to explain this is the outer part of the square has those nice street lamps, the black street lamps with the nice sidewalks. That's what the interior around the inside of the courthouse will look like as well. Amazing job on the part of Tiffany Keller, who got this spearheaded. She was the one that brought this to the board, brought it to Milano Grunlow, who ran with it. So thankful that she pushed it, and that $1 million will go towards that project. That'll coincide with the courthouse project. So when it's all said and done, it's going to look fabulous. So if you see Tiffany out and about, I know you can't see her at the Homewood until next spring, but if you see her out and about, be sure to thank her for all the effort that she put towards that. The only other thing really coming up is the Veterans Day program on the Jasper County courthouse lawn. That'll be Veterans Day, which is Tuesday, November the 11th this year. I think the program starts at 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And that's really all I have on as far as updates go.
Okay. December 13th. Put that date in your schedule. That is our annual Christmas on the Square. It's going to start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and got a lot of free activities for the kids. Once again, we're gonna have our world-class face painters. We're gonna have a balloon artist and some other different activities for the kiddos. And then some great food, some new things, some favorites. We're gonna have on the square train rides, free train rides. And that all ages, Jason, Josh, you guys can come up and take a ride on the train. And then some musical entertainment. We've got a lot of things that we'll be telling you about in the days to come. But then at 6 o'clock that night is going to be our lighted parade. So if you have ever thought about putting an entry into the parade, I know we have a Mayor's Choice Award always that Josh has a hard time choosing the winner of every year. So I think his kids usually have to help him pick the winner. And but that is always such a fun parade. It's always a really good time. And people really go all out with their entries for this parade. So we'll have a format maybe later this week for you if you have want to do an entry in the parade. But anybody, any business, any organization, if your family wants to put something in the parade with lights, we would love to have it. We are also our chamber banquet, our annual banquet, which has become quite an event. It's become a lot of fun with a lot of different people, a lot of people in attendance. We give our annual awards, and we are now accepting applications for those awards for startup business, a business that has been in the community for 5 years or less, a legacy business, a business that has been in the community for 20 years or more, volunteer of the year, and nonprofit of the year. So if you would like to nominate in one or all of those categories, you can stop by the chamber and I have some nomination forms, or you can email me at sdk.jccc@gmail.com and just let me know that you need a nomination form and I will send them back to you. We are actually, the chamber is really working on some different and fun things. Today we've got we're working on some new events, some different things for 2026, and that we're really excited about. We can't wait to share them with you all. And we also hope the date of the banquet is, I believe, January 19th. It's a Thursday. We hope that you're going to make plans to attend the banquet. Anybody can come. It's welcome to the public. We'll have some really good food, some entertainment. We'll have some laughs, and we'll also honor the best of us in the community for the year 2025. So I'm excited about those things. How about you, Josh? Do you have anything you're excited about? The fall sports are winding down.
Yeah.
Volleyball team, they're doing great.
Yeah, just won their first game of the regional last night. They'll play again tomorrow evening down in McLeansboro. So good luck to the Lady Eagles volleyball team.
Cross country.
Boys and girls, both cross country teams. The high school did make it to the sectional. It's crazy to think, but basketball girls, junior high basketball has already started. They're well into their season. Boys junior high basketball will start here shortly. And then of course, obviously high school boys and girls basketball will be starting. So quickly changing of the seasons. Some of us enjoy it, some of us do not, but we're here and we are. Time does change this coming weekend. So do put that, that's the unfortunate part of the timing that we're in. So a couple of things that I did miss and Jason alluded to earlier. So Senator Chapin Rose did reach out to myself as well regarding the Illinois Department of Transportation funding award. So Jason talked about the county receiving that $1 million for virtually streetscape here around the courthouse. City of Newton, and I'll just talk about in general. So the city of Newton, including the county of Jasper and Wade Township, in all was awarded just around $10 million of total projects for the year 2026. So the city of Newton will be receiving new highways. So they will be redoing Jordan Street and Van Buren. So they'll start at Tractor Supply, where they left off a couple years ago, and take that all the way out to the Burleigh Bridge. And then obviously from the stoplights here in town out to West End to where they stopped, to West End Avenue, where they stopped here this summer. So we will get all new highways through town, which is great. I know that Wade Township got some money for redoing the road there at MVP. I'm pretty sure is what their project would be qualifying for. So very exciting to have that amount of money spent here in Jasper County next year. So Unfortunately, though, will be a lot of construction. Maybe we'll see some courthouse projects about that time too. And then essentially possibly even the school project that they got coming up the pipe. I did forget to mention, we did accept a bid from JD Esker on the pickleball courts. They were in town last week and did meet with a couple of our council members and obviously some employees of our park and look to get started on that project here in the month of November as well. So look really forward to having that ready to go for the spring and summer of 26.
So are you saying this time next year we could be playing pickleball?
I hope it's well before this time next year. I'm hopeful that when the weather breaks, come 26, March, April, May timeframe, whenever that weather decides to become spring again, that we are ready to go for that. The other thing, Christmas lights in the park will be coming up. The debut on that obviously is the Friday after Thanksgiving, which everybody also understands as Black Friday. Probably what more people are excited about, but for the city of Newton, we are very excited for that. Our utility departments have been working very, very hard on getting that all set up. So we look forward to another successful year for them as well. We really appreciate all the effort and time that goes into putting that and maintaining that throughout the year, throughout the Christmas season as well. So, and then lastly, we do have a new business in the industrial park that has finally broke ground. They do have concrete in place and can't wait to see the building be erected here in the coming days. But that is Equipit, that's Matt and Leah Creador, that is bringing that business to the South Industrial Park. So look forward to a true grand opening for them and the beginning of 2026 as well.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Absolutely.
It's really exciting. And if you haven't, drive out there, you're gonna see some action.
Oh, and they have,
happening in the industrial park, and you'll be able to see something. It's worth a drive.
yeah, and they're already doing business.
Yeah.
I know that they do have a line of Spartan lawnmowers and some great deals going on with that. Seeing that they have hunting,
Deer houses,
yeah, they have
whatever you
hunting,
call it.
Yeah.
good hard structure hunting blinds that I've seen that were out there too. So give them a call.
One thing that we didn't mention, and I'm hoping that you can talk about, Jason, is the CEO.
That's exactly what I was gonna
Okay,
talk
good,
about,
because I
yeah.
want to hear about that. This is really exciting.
So every year the CEO class does a class business, and so this year, their idea for class business is to do a Jasper County themed Monopoly board. And so if you know the layout of the Monopoly board, they're gonna sell off individual spots and businesses or individuals can bid on those and you can have your name or logo attached to that spot on the board. To facilitate that bidding process, they're actually gonna have an event on November the 10th at the West End. And this is something I did not know, but we affectionately always call it the Monopoly Man from the game. That's actually the mayor of the town. So I believe the CEO class got our mayor, Josh Kuhl, to be the auctioneer that evening. I don't know if he's gonna wear a top hat and monocle and everything like the Monopoly Man, but
Don't think I will, but you never know.
Maybe a vest,
I'm sure it'll be a vest.
maybe a fancier vest.
It is a vest season.
Yes.
But the event's free to the public, so come out, support the CEO class. I think it's a wonderful idea. And these boards will be around for a long time. So this is, kind of a perpetual advertisement for any individuals or businesses that buy these spots. And
the event's free and it includes a meal,
It does
but they
include meal.
do need you to RSVP.
yes,
And is there any way that we can put the website up on this?
we'll
Can
link.
we add the website to link to where they can go to
Yes.
register?
Yeah, so check the description down below for the information to register for the event,
Yes, or go to their Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's November 10th.
November 10th. So the evening before Veterans Day, out at I believe it's at 6 p.m. is when the event kicks off.
Yeah.
So the only other thing that I have is, I know in the Catholic Church, for example, in November, as we wind down the year, we come up with All Saints Day and All Souls Day. It's usually a month designated to the remembrance of those who have departed. We lost a lot of individuals this past year, and a lot of younger individuals. So just wanted to offer condolences to all those families out there, especially as we enter into the holiday season. And if you know someone out in the community or family, be sure to reach out to them. This is a difficult time of year for a lot of folks, and just wanted to keep all of them in our thoughts and prayers as as we think about everything that happened in 2025.
Along with that, you did mention the Veterans Day program on November 11th. Our Newton American Legion does an excellent job
The best
putting
around.
that together.
The
It
best
truly is the best around, but if you have an opportunity, please volunteer. They do have their schedules out. I think coming up here real quickly, they're gonna start to lay those flags out at the Floral Hall at the fairgrounds is usually where they do that. And then, of course, staking the courthouse, the weekend or the day before, setting up that morning and then obviously tearing down. And then the weekend after Veterans Day, they ask for more help, folding the flags and getting them back, to those family members. So if you have a chance, please volunteer your time at some point, within our Veterans Day program and also attend that on the 11th of November.
Jason, you got anything else? No? Josh?
I don't.
Okay,
If we don't see you before, Thanksgiving, I hope everyone has a blessed, Thanksgiving, with family and friends.
I think that, I mean, our community is so great about taking care of each other, and when there is a need that we fill it, and now would be a really great time to think about taking care of your neighbor. Blessings in a Backpack is a wonderful organization that I did not realize how much food they go through a year, a week, what they're packing. They could always use your donations. It will be going to feed children. Those donations can be taken to Beth Crufts at Newton Community High School. If you want to make a donation to Blessings in a Backpack, that as you're thinking about the holidays and thinking about those, we have two that don't have enough, maybe start with some kids and making sure that they get fed. And Blessings in a Backpack is just an amazing organization that sends food home with kids on the weekends, puts it in their backpack, give them just a little bit more to have on the weekends. And we have too many kids in this community that benefit from that, but I'm so glad that we have an organization that helps them. So,
And speaking of children, we do have trick or treat night coming up.
Yes,
This week too, so
and it's 5 to 7
that
in
is correct.
Newton. Houses with the lights on.
With the lights on.
Why-
And
do we-
that's
I don't-
Friday evening.
Yeah, and I don't know, I looked to see what St. Marie's trick or treat
St.
time is.
Mary, I think, is also,
I didn't find that time.
Friday.
it's Friday. I'm not 100% sure on the time. I know they extended it an hour later than they normally do, but they've got a Facebook page, so check out the St. Marie.
St. Marie Community,
Yeah.
that's what their Facebook page is, I believe. Okay, all right, and I think, there's some other, First Baptist Church is having a trunk or treat.
Correct.
And so there may be some other, that's the one I know for sure, but I saw the Jasper County Sheriff's Department wants trick or treaters to stop by there and visit them, so they'll be open for trick or treaters as well. I think that is all we have for this. I know this is a short one, but we'll see you back again before the holidays. And other than that, I hope you have a good day, not just a great day. That was wrong. Let me flip that. I hope you have a great day, not just a good day.
There you go.
Okay, let's see.
Get a little time.
I didn't say it the last time, and then so I'm
Oh.
out of practice. All right.
There you go.
Okay, thanks everybody.